All right, guys, who's ready to go through some Maggie Holmes? Yay! I think I have this somewhat organized. Loose papers I'll have to look at because with everything else, I kind of combined everything together. I still think I'm going to keep things organized on my shelves as I have them because, and I may change my mind on this. I like having all my chipboard sheets together, kind of stacked together, because you can just interuse her collections so easily. Now, I may change my mind or maybe pick out some of the older ones and put them back with her papers. We'll see what happens. I'm not super motivated to do that, but then sometimes I'm like, oh, I'd like to have like all these together again. So for now, we're just going to go through them and then I'll decide as I go. So lots of chipboard sheets that either came with collections. There was a period of time where Hobby Lobby had them. So I probably got some extras. And some of these are pretty well used. Some of them not a ton, but I had duplicates of some because I just love, love, love her product. And so many fun collections. I think I've gotten every single one of them. Some of them multiple times. I loved that collection. I'm so bad with names, so kind of party themed. Okay. Then I have some specialty papers here. Oh yeah, that's just chipboard. Okay. So some of the vellum and acetate pieces. I don't mind having those separated out. Those are just fun textures to have on their own. I have Garden Party. This is unopened, so I'm pretty sure I probably got the paper pad and all the loose sheets. Oops. I am so bad at ripping the covers. There we go. Do I have? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have loose papers. Oh, so pretty. And Willow Lane. I'm not a fan of the unicorn images. And these were a little funky to use, but that's all right. Let's see. Happiness looks a lot like being with you. So this is cute in that you could do like just a little like black and white photo in here, or you could use this as a page filler. So if you have an empty spot in your album that you don't have a layout to put in there, you could put that in there in its spot if it makes sense, as far as the saying goes and that kind of thing. Okay, let's see here. I did kind of do a massive organization recently, but I've been, as I've been going through all these sections of my room, I still have been sticking stuff in places, so who knows what we'll find. So I have this pretty picnic. I think I got this in a box, and so I think I probably have that collection, so I'll look for that. I have some pictures here that I know I want to scrapbook with Maggie Holmes product of some sort, so I will set that aside. And then I have the Willow Lane 6x8. So I might want to get the papers together, but like the sticker sheets and things like that. It's kind of how I've been doing this with these larger collections is to at least get the papers together and the paper pads, and then I can filter through my embellishments because again, I can use lots of different types of embellishments with each collection. But sometimes the papers, some of the older collections are more, cream colored background versus white, those kinds of things. So those are nice to have together. So, so the Willow Lane, I already showed you that, I guess. Yeah. So that's what I think I'm going to do is just try to get the papers together, but then all these sticker sheets will just stay together on their own. I have Shine. This is an older one. Style Board. Oof, that is an older one. Cute. Do we have years on here? Not that I can see. Let's put that with drops. Confetti. So that one had a little bit of a birthday party theme to it, but not enough where I'd put it in my party area. Like there's a lot of basic designs. Flourish. Put that with scraps. And some of them definitely are different color tones, but it's still so easy to use her collections across the board together. Here is this her initial one? It's just called Maggie Holmes. So I think this is probably her first collection, maybe. There's no year. Oh yeah, 2012. I wonder if that's her first one. Okay. Woodland Grove. Oh, he's got the stamp set that matches this. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. I love that paper so much. Okay. Flourish. Sweet Story. Oops. Marigold. Willow Lane. Okay. So yeah, I already had that, but then I got it in the mystery box. Sunny Days. Yep, I just moved some of those papers back into that area. So I'm glad I did that to get them back together. Chasing Dreams. I love those books. So stinking cute. Bloom. I think Bloom was one of my favorites. Well, they're all kind of my favorites. Gather. Oh, I remember that there's ballerina paper in there for my dance pictures. Parasol. Oops. Parasol again. And Flea Market. Is this Maggie Holmes though? I don't think this is Maggie Holmes. I think it's just this crepe paper. So I'll put that with my crepe paper stash. Oh no, it is Maggie Holmes. Just kidding. Okay. Okay, so we have Garden Party, but I don't have a 6x8 or... Okay. So I'm going to start a pile for Garden Party. I thought I had piles before. My goodness. Okay. These I'm going to put back on my shelf. So I'm not going to worry about the chipboard stickers and things. I'm just going to keep those separate. before I get to my loose papers, I'm going to go through, let's see, I think this is all Parasol, so I'll go ahead and get this separated out. I think this is all Parasol. Since I have this here, I'll just go and keep it with it. Get that off my desk there. So Parasol will have a pile. Okay, let's go through my collections first and then see what we got. Let me go grab some of my envelopes because I'm gonna need them. I have a lot of people asking where I get these envelopes from, and I get them off of Amazon. There's been a few different videos I've linked them on. The specific, link to the specific ones I use. But you could probably search, plastic envelopes and look for whatever size you want. I think these are, I don't know, maybe close to 5 by 8. These are 6 by 12, but I wish they were 6 1/4 by 12 1/4, a little bit bigger. They're fine, but I wish they were a tad bit bigger. But these work really great for photos as well. So it's nice to, which is ultimately my goal, is to mainly use it for photos and my small bits and pieces, and that's good. So, okay, what do we have? Oh, Pretty Picnic. So that is the ephemera pack I just got from the mystery box. Okay, I'll put this in here. And my taller scraps. This is one I didn't have very much of, paper-wise. I got it late, and it was, there just wasn't a ton of it available. But I did get some good scrapbooking done with it. I do remember working with it at one of me and Angie's weekends. We both actually worked with it. I think we did a class together with it or something. And both used the same collection together. We like to do stuff like that. It's we both brought the same collection, let's use it and scrapbook with it together and see how different our layouts look. And that's always fun. Oh, there's a sticker. Not for sure about the snail and the frog. That's okay. I guess it is a picnic themed layout, right? So it's kind of outdoorsy, but that's right. Tea kettle is fun. I think that will be too big. And I'll probably just stick these in here. Okay. So those are in the right place now, which is nice. And I have the sticker sheet left, quite a bit of it. I don't know that I'll ever use the dogs. The ducks, I do have some pictures of us feeding ducks. So that would be fun. But paper-wise, I don't have a ton left. So I can definitely get another collection in this envelope because I'm running low on envelopes. the large ones, the Hobby Lobby ones. Yeah, I'm the dog theme. I just can't do because I'm just too literal. I'm too literal with my scrapbooking that if it doesn't look like my dog, I feel like it'd be weird to have it on there. I know everyone has a different point of view on that, and some people are more literal than others, but ooh, that's pretty. Okay, so I think I'll keep this together and just because my goal is to try to keep my collections together better. And but I can definitely add another collection to this envelope. So I'm going to leave it to the side here and do some mixing here. What's next? Those are all bigger collections. So maybe we'll put... Okay, I'll set it to the side. Maybe I'll put Parasol in there since I have a lot of it together already. We'll see. Okay. I love this collection. This is her heritage. She's had a couple heritage collections, but this one is gorgeous. It is heritage. Aptly named. It's so gorgeous. Like, oh my gosh, you guys. Look at that. So pretty. It has this beautiful, like, purpley color, but it's like I don't know. It's just a beautiful tones. I love, love, love this collection. I love these bows that are big and bulky, but they're so stinking cute. So yeah, I need to get some envelopes here and get this organized a little bit. These frames, these heavy duty, like, wood frames came in it, and I just love, love, love this collection. But I don't want them to break, so I'm going to get them put away. I'll put the photo corners in there. Oops. And I have stamps in here. These little wood stamps. How cute are those? So cute. Okay. Get the bows together here. There's a washi. There's only one washi. Some pretty butterflies. These fun, like, envelope seals, like wax seals. How cute are those? Oh, so fun. Now, here's the question. Is this just one collection or is this two? Hold on. Heritage. Because she had another line that was really heritage. Nope, this is all heritage, I think. There might be some intermix. There's one more collection that was very heritage and themed. And so there's a good chance I mixed them up. I mean, it's very possible. Like, I don't know if the stars goes with this one. Does the stars go with this one? I don't know. It's just a different tone of gold is why I'm wondering. It's okay. We'll keep it in here. And so I have another package of these. Some black ribbon. I don't know if that came with the collection or if I just added that in there. There's a good chance I just added that in there. Some beautiful frames, chipboard pieces, some scraps. Let's see. And then some of the stickers. And alphas. These are so fun. And stickers. So yeah, I've worked with this collection for sure. scraps and the chipboard sheet, which I've used quite a bit of, and the papers I have left, including a specialty paper. So if it goes with this collection, I'll just leave it. Oops. Got a sticker. Yep, that's from the Heritage collection. So sorry, I know I'm skipping past some of them. They're hard to filter through, but that gives you a good idea of the color scheme. It's so pretty. So I'm going to find the other collection that also has a Heritage vibe to it, and I think put those together. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. These embellishments and stamps are going to be kind of bulky. But okay. All right. Let me grab the other one. I don't remember what it's called. Oh, yeah. This one's so pretty, too. So, yeah. So, these definitely have different tones in a lot of her collections. Like, if you look over at the paper pads, I just went through the 6x8, 6x6. Pretty different. But this one is so pretty. This is called Forever Fields. I know that this has been all over YouTube lately because it's on the American Crafts sale, and I think OfficeSupply.com as well has it on sale. But I already had it all, so I think I got a couple more pieces in the mystery box maybe. But I haven't even played with this yet. I definitely think it would mesh well with the Heritage collection. But just the tones are just a little bit different than her typical collections up until, let's see this point. What year was this put out? This is 2023. I think Heritage was before that. So here's a chipboard. Haven't touched it. Any of this, actually. Oops. So stinking pretty. Love the browns. Strawberries are fun. Okay, there's the paper. I have the epoxy stickers, 6x8, the sticker book, more of the cute little stickers, the thickers and regular stickers, the metal tabs, the ephemera, stationery pieces, so they're the larger layering pieces, and this is fun. This is 8 frame embellishments, and it comes with sequins if you want to make shakers. That's really fun. Is this the same? Or I think this is the floral pack, and then the papery pack. So lots of goodies there. And I'm going to try to fit this in with the Heritage collection because I just think it will make sense to combine those. Not that I have to use them together. Again, I'm not doing that just to like say I have to use them together. It's just they are two collections that have a different vibe to them than the rest of her collection. So if I'm going to combine them, it makes sense to do it this way. And it saves me, although these might be problems. We'll see. I just need to open up some of my envelopes. I'm running out, and I don't want to buy them if I don't need to. And I've kind of talked about this before, about how these envelopes just work a little bit better if they're fuller. They just fit on the shelf a little bit better. Now some of mine are a little too full. Like this is probably a little too full, but it's okay. My goal will be to try to get this product used up. What I could take out the stamps, but I don't really want to because I think I'll forget that I have them. So we're okay. Now, let's see what I have randomly on this shelf. There's another collection here. Hold on. Is that Heritage? No, that's Fresh Book. Okay. Okay, what is this? Market Square. Okay, this I could definitely combine with the Pretty Picnic and get rid of an envelope. Okay. Envelopes, please. Okay, so I got some washies. Oh, that heart one is so fun. Okay, some washies. And this was a fun collection too. I love them all. Okay. The puffies. Clips. And some balloon pieces. Another washi, like teal. The little camera is cute. Oh, look at the pig. Oh, that's fun. My grandparents farmed pigs, so I was terrified of them. I think I told that story before. I was so scared of those stupid pigs. Don't know why. Just was. Just did not like them. They'd have these big sows, and so they were like taller than I was, and I was not a fan. All right, am I the only one who struggles with the hot air balloon thing? Again, my brain is literal. Like, we don't have hot air balloon situations near us. I know it's kind of like a summery, like, I don't know, or like you could use it symbolically, and I have used it here and there symbolically, but that's just not my jam. So I struggle with some icons. There was a little period of time there where I struggled with a lot of the icons in these collections because I'm like, I'm too literal to use these. I can't use a strawberry on a layout that's not about either food or strawberry. Those kinds of things. Like that's just the way my brain works. But I know it's a struggle for some of us and not for others. So, lost a D. These horses I have a fun idea for. We never had horses, but I have some stories about horses I could definitely use. Let's see. I think I'm just going to keep the scraps together. And I'll put the ephemera packs in here. So, paper pad. So many fun strawberry papers. And I think I only have one picture of my grandparents' strawberry patch that I can think of. Maybe I'll come across some more as I go through more photos. But definitely it's going to be a hard decision to figure out which strawberry paper and collection to use. This paper is so pretty. So is this. Okay. So I think I have the specialty paper and the 12 by 12. Yeah, that would be super cute. It's got a vintage vibe to it. I technically should probably add this to my like farm and home themed area, but I think I just still want to keep it with Maggie Holmes for now. I think. All right. Let's do some combining here. Okay. So, oh man, I can fix that, right? Let's see. Maybe. I'm really contemplating tearing off the flaps to these and just leaving them like open. I think it would look better. I think it would function better. We shall see. I hate to do that, like to all of them and then like regret it, you know? That would be sad. Okay. Now, some random bits I just had on the shelf. Yeah, I think this matches. Okay, fresh bouquet. Marigold. Fresh bouquet. Fresh bouquet. What is this? Oh, that's a bummer. I'm thinking this is Marigold. Looking at icons, that usually helps. Yes, the deer. Okay. And then the fresh bouquet, I think, is here. I have 2 of those. I apparently liked this collection. Ooh, but they are very close. Marigold and fresh bouquet are a lot alike. Maybe there's a reason I had those together. Yeah, they are very similar. With like the dark greens and... So I think I could probably organize them together. So... Okay, marigold. Let's sear these all. Here, let's do one on the right. Let's move these out of the way. And marigold here. So this is marigold specialty. Ow. I took apart a paper pad. Okay, so those are good. That has... All right, I'm thinking fresh bouquet. Well, I can look at the paper pads. No? That would be a paper pad. It will just go in my newspaper stash. We'll get to that later. Okay, fresh bouquet. Oh my gosh, it was so gorgeous. Okay, marigold. Okay, he's thinking that I have 2 marigold paper pads. I mean, that wouldn't be unlike me. Just saying. Yeah, because the music notes. This is all marigold. I'm pretty sure the ones that are loose. Yep. So at least I was smart and kept them together with the collection. Fresh bouquet. Gosh, that's so pretty. And I don't know. What is that? Is that fresh bouquet? Let's see here. I know it doesn't matter. They really match both. But I'm not for sure. So I'm going to set that aside. Maybe I had a fresh bouquet. Nope, that is marigold. Okay. So pretty. Okay, we are into a different, oh, no, marigold. So cut apart, oh, that's fresh bouquet. So I did have a fresh bouquet paper pad I took apart too. See? All right, well, that's all right. I'm not going to stress about it. These are all going to go in the same. Oh, and there's Heritage. And is that Heritage too? It looks like it with that purple. So those are going to go into my Heritage. Okay, so these are just going to go into an envelope together. And there might be some intermix, but again, the colors are so similar that I think it'll be okay. That dark teal green is so gorgeous. I should put that upside down, but I don't think I'm going to. Okay. And I might have more stickers and things, so we'll just set those aside if we need to. Alrighty. Okay. Let's see. What is that? Okay. Time for the pile. The big old honkin' pile. Okay. Nope. Darn it. Oh well. Okay. Time for the piles. Parasol. Okay. All right. Parasol. See how good I have these organized. Parasol. Oh my gosh, this collection is so stinking cute. You guys see okay? All right. Oh my word. I love both of those sides. I'm sure I got more than one. I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to brainstorm pictures I can scrapbook with this collection. So pretty. My oldest daughter loves like this dark green color, so this collection makes me think of her. Yeah, I knew I got more than 2 of each. Definitely need to fussy cut those. I used this paper recently, so I must have had a lot of this because I used, I think, a full sheet or a good portion of one on a recent layout that I did. Oh my word, you guys. Are we done? Nope. This is gorgeous too. Maggie Holmes. Are we going to see any more collections from her, you think? Gosh. It just makes me want to hoard them, but then I'm like, I want to use them, but then at the same time, it makes me happy I have so many of them because I just feel like the industry is changing and maybe it'll change, you know, for the better. Who knows? Like, I don't want to guesstimate what's going to happen, but you can't help but wonder, like, some of these great designers, you know, are they gonna ever come back? Okay, so that piled there, and then Woodland Grove. I know I have paper pad 4. Oh, and I have paper pad for Marigold too. I didn't notice that. Marigold. Do I have any other ones? I don't think the Heritage one was in. Let's see. St. James. Flourish. Nope. Okay, so Marigold needs to go in there. Okay. All right, so Woodland Grove. So I do think I have these in somewhat of a decent order. I just need to get them in envelopes because I had them just laying flat on, which worked out okay because I put some other things on top of it. So it still might not save me a lot of room, but I would like to get some of these in envelopes and then just make them a little bit more usable and accessible, I should say. I should create a list of like, okay, if you're ever looking for zebra paper, it's this particular collection because I know Amy Tan has some of those too. I'm pretty sure. One of those days, I will. I'll create like a little spreadsheet. So if you're doing zoo pictures and you're looking for zebras or giraffes or whatever, although I could just Google it too. AI will tell me anything, right? So which Maggie Holmes collection has a zebra in it, and it'll tell me. So I guess I don't have to do that. Or tigers. Yeah, so this was the day that I got like at least 2 of everything and sometimes a paper pad. Because sometimes the paper pad was a way different quality than the individual papers, or you'd get completely different patterns. That still happens sometimes. So it's one of those things where I just couldn't, like, I didn't want to miss out on any of the designs. And so, or the kind of better quality, just the colors would be kind of obviously different. Okay, so now we're to Flourish. Okay, Woodland Grove is donezo. And Flourish. I know I do have a paper pad. I'm pretty sure. Yes. So pretty. Oh my gosh, so pretty. That reminds me a lot of Vicky Bouton butterflies, but I want to fussy cut both sides. So I'm sure I probably have 2 of these because that is gorgeous. Yes, I do. So I think I'll fussy cut one of the cameras and fussy cut one for the butterflies. And I really don't like fussy cutting, you guys, but I've learned the value of it and how beautiful those images can be when you like dot them up or layer the beautiful large florals underneath your photos. So pretty. These could definitely be fussy cut out, but I love that wood grain too. And this just hits different, doesn't it? It's just like different feel to it. It's like 49 a Market style. And it's even feels different than the rest of the collection. Anyway, just kind of, it's fun. That's what I love about her collections is they're usually pretty eclectic and that's Bloom. But this is still Flourish. Did I? Okay. They used to have a lot more designs too, I swear. Didn't they? Used to have a lot more designs and options with their collections than they do now. Granted, I got like a bazillion of them. I know this. But, all right. There is Flourish. So cute. Okay. And now we are to Gather, which I see right here. So I don't have a ton of this left. This is from 2016. This one has the ballerina. I do have some ballerina photos. Love that. Love this royal blue. So pretty. Oh my gosh, I love that side so much. Beautiful floral. Love that side. This makes me smile. That's cute. Yeah, I can see using this as like layering paper. Or maybe you didn't see the horses, but you just saw the really fun color on the side. But I don't think I would use this side. And this side is pretty limiting. I mean, you could cut this out and use it, or again, use this as a filler page or put photos around it. I mean, you can make it work. I just don't love dark backgrounds, so I would probably just like cut this out and mat it or something. I don't know. Or use it as just a page filler in an album that I need to fill some space if I don't have a layout that needs to go in the right order. Okay, I'll go faster, you guys. That really looks like leather. It's impressive. Okay, Chasing Dreams. Okay, so Gather is done. Oh, did I do forest already? I thought I did. Yes, I have 6x8 at forest too. I didn't realize I had that. Chasing Dreams. Cute. So pretty. I don't love that pattern. It reminds me of, actually though, Jenny Bolin back in the day had some paper that was that style. Love the cameras. This has a lot of different tones of blue in it, what I call like Cinderella blue, like the real like Cinderella dress color blue, but then some other tones of that. I love this. I think I use this collection actually for some princess photos from Disney World. If I remember right. So fun. Sorry, lots of duplicates. That one again. Yeah, now I'm way better at bloom here. Better at, okay, if I think I'll just use bits of each side because they both have patterns on them, I will just get one. If I absolutely love both sides and I want to use both sides in full, then I will get two. Okay, so bloom. Yes. So I do have this specialty sheet here. This has worked great for some theater pages because it looks like the curtain, you know what I mean? Love the black and white interspersed among all the color. It makes for some nice backgrounds or ways to kind of bring in some neutrals. I love that paper. Okay, that wasn't so bad. I'm going a little faster though too. Okay. Shine. Shine. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Oh, there's some scraps in there. Oh my gosh, that is so stinking pretty. I love that. More zebra paper. That's gorgeous. Oh, we are on a different collection. Oh, no, Shine. Goodbye, Mr. Star. Okay. Don't have a lot of that one. But that one is from 2015. So yeah, I probably use that one a lot. Good Vibes. Do I have that in paper pad? I don't know if I do. Confetti. Stuff board. Nope, I don't. Was this a Maggie Holmes collection? I don't know if this was a Maggie Holmes collection. I think this was just a crepe paper collection. I don't know. Because for other collections, do they say Maggie Holmes? They do. Yeah, this is just crepe paper, you guys. This is in the wrong spot. So I'm curious as if I have other papers or items from that collection. I don't remember. It's been a while since I've gone through crepe paper. So in the calyx it goes with my crepe paper supplies, and I will look at that later. Okay, we are getting smushed. Okay. Garden party. I have that 12 by 12. And do I have anything else? No. Sweet story. So this is garden party or is this sweet story? I think garden party. Okay, so not a ton of that one, which is fine because I had the paper pad, so didn't need a ton. Sweet story. I do have 6 by 8. We have tigers in this one. Just makes me laugh. Okay. Love the bows. So cute. These all going to be upside down, probably. There we go. What year is this? 2019. So you can see as time goes on, I'm getting a little bit less. I'm just getting 2 of my absolute favorite ones. Like here, I was like, don't know if I'll use that side. So I'm hoping I just got one of these for that side, but we'll see. I think that goes there. Does that go there? Yeah, I think so. I don't know. Sweet story. I'm probably going to have to eat my words. I probably got 2 of everything. I did. Yes, I did. That's okay. But that was it. Okay. So sweet story. Definitely less. Less paper. I'm sure I scrap up with it too a time or two. Okay. Sunny days. Okay. Yeah, I love this one because it had royal blue in it. I feel like... Nope, that's already combined it. I debated on putting this into my summer collection, but I feel like there's enough of them that aren't super summery. Well, some of them do have summer themes to them. I didn't feel like I needed it to, be summery. I already put that in here then. Okay. I love this green. It's so cute. Oops, round trip. Okay, so not a ton of sunny days, but it works. Okay. Round trip. I don't think I had any of that in my travel stuff. I think I kept it separate. that. Confetti I have here. So pretty. Love that side too. The tassels. There's birthday party hats. So again, could do some birthday layouts, but still think I want to keep it in here. Because again, I have a lot of birthday supplies. There's so much of this I can, that can be used in a non-birthday way. I love that. For instance, this side, most of the collection is not birthday. So it's one of those things where I'm like, you know what? It makes more sense to be Maggie Holmes, use it with her supplies and other collections. And I really do have a lot of really good birthday party themed stuff that can be very specific to birthdays. I don't need to have this in that stash and then not be able to find it and forget that I have it. Uh-oh. Okay, now we're to like loose papers. So I think that's it for confetti. Oh, I didn't have much of the round trip. That's interesting. Oh, I think this is all of her older stuff. I'm pretty sure. Or at least mostly. So I'm just going to keep it as is in its own little pile. That is gorgeous. Okay. So, and I'll just put these last 3 paper pads with these because they probably are all same collections. Okay. So, dunt, dunt, dunt. Okay. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put these in envelopes. I have not had her stuff in envelopes in a long time, so I'm probably going to use up my last couple here and I'll be out again. That's all right. I'm going to put round trip and confetti in here. Oops. I put one more. I'm going to put Willow Lane in here, which I must not have a lot of. Well, I guess the embellishments are probably elsewhere. So, yeah, this should work. And then this will be nice and full. These are 2 different pads, aren't they? Interesting. They're both Willow Lane. Huh. I need to look. One's 36 pages and one is 24. Has gold foil. That's crazy. I get so confused with how much they've repackaged these and then when other places sell them. So this must be like a specialty pad. Yeah, 6 gold foiled papers. So that's interesting. They must have had 2 different 6x8 paper pads, and one was less but specialty, like with gold foil, and the other one was like normal. I guess that's how they got us to buy it all, right? Packaging it differently, and you didn't want to miss out on all the good stuff. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to be able to fit all these in one envelope, I don't think. That's all right. Okay, so I have Flourish. Let me get to this pile over here. Sunny Days. Sweet Story. Did I get those mixed up? Let's see. Not this Garden Party. Okay. Garden Party. I'm just going to stick these in here. Oof. It's going to go fast. I think that's probably good. Yeah, those are too thick, I think. I'll put Shine in here. It's not a very big one. Okay. And then I have left just a few collections that, oh, here's some more of that loose paper too. Here, I'll put that with my scraps. That wasn't very smart of me. So I have these collections yet to get into an envelope, but I am pretty sure I'm out. Chasing Dreams, Woodland Grove. So I think I'm just going to stack them on the shelf for now. And then I have, this is already pretty well organized. This is all the stickers and the alphas. I'm not going to take this out. The stickers, alphas. So I'll just go through these when I pull all the papers and pull the sticker sheets from the different collections. But they're nice and organized in here and in pretty decent shape. I should probably put them in baggies, but I'll do that next time around, or when I actually get them out next, I'll maybe put them, the loose ones that aren't in packaging, in my little 6x12 sheets. So that is good to go. And then I have an envelope of scraps. So I've obviously worked with her collections a lot. I really try to sit down and like work with the scraps before I even touch the full sheets of paper or this, you know, paper pads. There's so much in here. So I could literally sit down and probably make page kits by the dozen with these, which would be kind of fun actually to go through. A lot of her collections have really great background papers, and it would be fun to just pull those and then just come and just grab, or just grab background papers from my collection, my regular collection or white cardstock or whatever, and then just like make scrap page, Maggie Holmes scrap page kits. That would be super fun. Okay. And then I have, so because I mixed everything together, but it's pretty well organized. Oh, Woodland Grove. Oh, these are stamps, so I'm not going to worry about it. I have these pretty well organized. Maybe. We'll see. I have this little guy here. It comes apart. It's like multiple little storage pieces. And I have each one pretty well organized by just different pieces that make sense to store together. I'll show you an example here. So here I have a bunch of like loose bits and like small finishing touch types of things. These are like florals and gold pieces from different collections, and oh, and that's it. So that helps some of the embellishments to not get lost in the fray. And then I have, let's see how I have these. These are all just like loose things, sticker books, smaller sticker sheets and things like that. And I'm going to stick these in here because these were on the outside. And I'm pretty sure that these are Maggie Holmes doilies. Just got this stamp set, so I'm going to put this in here. I think I might have, you know what? I think I am going to, I put this, my mind's eye. I have some Maggie Holmes stamps here, and I think I am going to, just to help myself maybe use them more, I only have one. I'm going to put them in here just because I'll forget that I had this stamp set that from Gather that has that ballerina. And I think if it's in here, I'll be more apt to use it. And I can actually take this out of the package and stick this in here as well. I might just do that now. Well, if I can fit the whole thing in there. No. It doesn't really matter. It's okay. I'll leave it in the package for now. Anyway, so I have all these yummies. I try to put like all like the vellum words and stuff in here. So I should put these in bags and do all that, but I'm just not, I don't need to do that right now. I'm out of envelopes anyway. It makes sense to leave them in here. I can just dig through this, but I do have it like vellum and acetate and these vellum words and things in there. Cards, one of these little, the Woodland Grove note card pad, so sick and cute. Things like that. And then in here I have just a bunch of the random die cuts, frames, loose pieces, papery packs. There's so much in there. So, yep. And then this one. These are just cheap shoe boxes from Walmart. I think I got like a pack of like 24 of them or something. I have some bows in here and brads and washi. I have a bunch of these. I loved these. These are so fun. I love that I still have some. Some of these, which I don't know if I'll ever use this. I don't know. I should put that in my summer stash maybe, but I know it matches that one collection, so I'll leave it in here for now. Again, I just like bought, she'd have a collection come out, I bought it all. And I should have, some of those things I'm like, I should have known better. Now I do love this one with the cameras. But these just didn't, I know they stopped making these. They just didn't store well and they get bent up pretty easy. Of course you can just put glue on them and they'll be fine, but I'm kind of glad they quit doing stickers that way because that wasn't the best way to have them. Now I'm sure they probably came in packaging I should have kept them in. Maybe that's my fault. Okay, so I'm going to put these on the shelf and then see what I saved myself any room whatsoever. Probably not. Specialty paper is going to be the death of me, I think. So not really. Yeah, no, this is still going to pretty much take out the exact number. That's okay. Yeah, so her stuff takes up 3 full units here. And I'm now doing it that way. I think I may even be out of room. Well, I think I can fit her in there. This guy's kind of wide, so... but I think I can make it work. Stick her in there. This out. Can I stick her somewhere else? Yes, I can. All right. Oh, and of course I left some scraps here. Why wouldn't I do that? It's okay. All right. Guys, we made it through Maggie Holmes. That's huge. My Paige Evans and Chamel aren't quite as long. Or won't be as lengthy, I should say, because I don't have quite as much, but I still have a lot. But those will be for another day. And until then, happy scrapping. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.